welcome back to my channel. This is the mini series on gems, stones, crystals, and today we are going to be working on the crystals in this bird's nest. And I've already done one for practice, and I will show you how I did that. This is from the book's Jewelry Box by Hannah Carlson. I'll have the link for it down below, as well as all the pencils or supplies I use, and they will also be listed up on the screen. So let's zoom in and get started. Okay, here we are, all zoomed in. I was going to mention, I should have done this before I zoomed in, that the Colorist Special Effects has a crystal how to do crystals page in it. I'm going to do mine a little different, but there is that book that has crystals in it, and also this color workshop book also has a crystal page in it, but they use watercolors for theirs. So if you want to know how to do crystals in watercolors, that would be a good book for you. That's The Workshop by Rachel Renard. I don't know. It'll be linked in the description box down below. Alright, so today for the stone crystals we're doing, you're going to want 4 shades of each color. So we're going to start with green and do one like this. And you want to start with your 2 medium colors. So if these are my colors, I'm gonna start with this one, and this is Spring Green, and I'm gonna put it, let's do this one. I'm gonna put it on the left side of that facet of my crystal. Then I'm going to go to my next darkest color, which is Grass Green, and I'm going to fill in the other side of that facet. Let's shade a little at the bottom. Okay. Then I'm going to go back to that Spring Green, and I'm going to color the back side of the top facet and leave the front corner for my lightest color, which is going to be Chartreuse. And I'm going to put Chartreuse in there, kind of fade it out. Alright, now keep Chartreuse handy. We're going to go to our darkest color, Dark Green. These crystals are so small. We're going to put it at the bottom. We want the darkest point to be that bottom right there. And then we're going to shade up, making it lighter and lighter until we get this chartreuse in that corner. Kind of blend it together. And then take that dark green again and just put it at the bottom here for a little more shading. Good, and you can put any of this dark green anywhere. You can scribble a few spots if you want, but you don't have to. If you want to leave it clean, that's just fine. Alright, then we're going to take a Uniball white gel pen, and you're going to kind of white out the lines. Now, it's okay if not all of the lines get whited out. That kind of gives it a look. And this will look even cooler when we have like a dark background in. But just kind of, and then over any scratch marks, if you want to add any more scratch marks. Wow, that looks a little bit messy on my screen. Doesn't look that messy in person. It's probably just because you're so zoomed in. But just kind of gives it, look, we'll have to put some dark around so you can see how that pops. Let's do one more green. So let's go to that spring green again, and let's do one of these front ones so we can see a little bit. So we're going to put this on the back side of this crystal on that facet. Okay, and then take the grass green and get the front of that facet. Okay, and then go back to the spring green and do the back of the top facet. Maybe the back there too, just kind of leave that front corner. Alright, then let's go ahead and take the dark green and do the front here. And then lightly, lightly, lightly bring that color up. Light, light. And then take the chartreuse and build in that corner. There, so that corner is our lightest spot. Okay. Then take that white gel pen and put it on some of the black. Doesn't want to come out right now. If I can get it to. I insulted it before and now it doesn't want to work. Here we go. Okay. Just kind of lightly touch it in there, lightly bring it around. Put any little hash marks you want. Okay, let me pull that out a little bit so you can kind of see the overall effect we're getting. Okay. Alright, so let's move on to another color. We can do this with any color. So blue, I've grabbed 4 colors of blue. And I'm going to take my second to lightest color and do the same thing. So this is non-photo blue. And I'm going to color in the back color there. And then the back side of the top facet. Leaving that front corner. Okay, and then I'm going to take my next darkest color, which is the cerulean blue, and I'm going to put that in the front half of that facet. Okay, and then I'm going to take my darkest blue, which in this case is going to be Copenhagen blue. I'm going to put it at the bottom and then lightly bring it up to really light, to nothing. And then I'm going to take my lightest color, which is going to be the Caribbean Sea blue, and I'm going to shade into that dark Copenhagen, bringing that color up, and then the lightest spot right there, and then the same here. Making that the lightest point right there. Okay. And then we grab our white gel pen. You could also use a Posca white paint pen with a fine tip. And bring it on. I might even like the Uniball better. There, yeah, I like the, or not the Uniball, the Posca paint pen a little better. Getting a little better line with it this time. Just kind of put it in there. Okay, let's do one more of those. So let's take our non-photo blue. There, and on the back part. Good. Then we'll take cerulean. And we're not going to have much Copenhagen, but let's put a little bit down there. A little up the side, maybe even on this side a little bit. And then we'll take the Caribbean. Put that there. Okay. And then we'll take our white pen. Some there. Okay. Then let's do yellow. So yellow, I've grabbed a little bit of orange to go with it for a darker color. So let's start with canary yellow, and let's do one of these that has the 3 facets. So we'll put this canary yellow right here on this facet. Okay, and then we'll bring it up here on the top. All right, and then we're going to take our Spanish orange and put it in this front facet. And maybe blend it over into that one there along the bottom. Okay, and then we're going to take our darkest color, goldenrod, and put it at the bottom here. And fade it up. And then take lemon yellow for our lightest point there. And our lightest point there. Good. And then our white pen. Okay. It kind of looks messy when it's just by itself. I promise you, when you pull it all together, it really looks good. And I'll show you an example after we do one more yellow. Let's grab that canary yellow again. Let's come here and do, let's do this one. Canary yellow along the back. Then Spanish orange. And then goldenrod right at the bottom. Across the side there. And then lemon yellow. Give us our bright spot. And some white gel pen. Okay. Awesome. All right, let me show you an example of this. There it is, backed out a little bit. That helps some. Alright, so this is the Seasons coloring book by Hannah Carlson. Let me see. When you white out a little bit, it just kind of gives it a shine. When it's all pulled together. But I really like that. It's starting to come together already, having a few done and pulling out so you can see kind of the whole effect. And then I would do something else you can do is you can add a little sparkle to them with a Wink of Stella, or this is a sparkle or a Spectrum Noir sparkle pen in crystal clear, and so it has a clear background, and so it's not going to taint anything. And so you could just kind of add this here and there over the top of your crystals. You might have to go back over with the gel pen if concerned with that, but I'm not seeing it affecting that very much. Okay, just a little bit, and then it will kind of, they'll shine when you move the book. So, all right, let's finish these up real quick, and then we'll talk about it. Alright, we've given it a little black border. And now let's use the clean up anything we want. We can add some shine. Anything you want. Alright, so there is that. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did and you want more short tutorials, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!